guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, it's lovely to have you, but if you're old, hey boo, it's nice to have you back. Today I'm teaching you guys how to make one of my most favorite things to bake, banana bread recipe. Before we get into the recipe, why don't you subscribe to my channel? If you haven't done that already, just click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new content. Now let's get into it. So in my clean mixing bowl, I have 6 ripe bananas that I've put in. Now this type of banana is the best to use, the very ripe ones. So if you have some of these in your refrigerator, please do not discard them. It is the perfect time to make some delicious banana bread with it. Now in this recipe, I'm going to use just a fork and a whisk. No special utensils or no special machines or whatever needed. So I'm just going to be crushing my bananas with my fork, the back of my fork, until it is nice and somehow smooth. Not too smooth, there will still be some chunks in there, which is perfect for our bread. Up next, I'll be adding some sugar. So I'm adding a cup of white sugar and about 3/4 cups brown sugar. This recipe calls for 1 cup each, but I don't want it too sweet, so I took off some from the brown sugar. You can go ahead and also use all brown sugar or all white sugar. It's totally up to you, okay? So now I'm going to mix all of this until it is nicely incorporated. This recipe is really simple. And hey, before we even start mashing those bananas, don't forget to preheat your oven to 180 degrees C. Now once our sugar and bananas are nicely mixed together, I'll be adding 1 whole cup of butter. Now this is 200 grams of salted butter at room temperature. So if you've got Cheerios in the freezer or the refrigerator, kindly take it out and then leave it on your kitchen counter and let it get to room temperature. Best results, okay? Now after I'm done crushing my butter with my fork, I go in with my whisk to further break it down nicely. Next up, I'll be adding some flavor. So I'm adding some almond extract. Yes, almond extract, and then some vanilla, good quality vanilla extract. This is going to add some very nice, delicious bakery flavor to our baked banana bread. How beautiful is this? Now time to add some eggs. So I'm adding 5 whole eggs to this. Everything is going in at the same time. This is very quick and fast, like I told you. So dump all of that in there and then give it a nice whisk. Whisking it to also incorporate some air into it, and then it's also good to help our banana bread rise nicely. Here I have a cup of all-purpose flour. Into that I've added some baking soda and some baking powder. Give that a very good mix, and then we're going to pour it into our mixture and then mix it nicely. Do not overmix, otherwise you're going to crush all the air out and then you're going to get your banana bread to be tough. So do not overmix at this point. Right after this, I'll be adding some almond flour. Yes, that is the game changer. Now this recipe usually calls for 2 cups of all-purpose flour, but I love to use a cup of almond flour and a cup of all-purpose flour. This combination is to die for. This is what makes this recipe so unique and so delicious, and of course the almond extract as well. It is so good. It is so good. You will absolutely love it. I'll be making 2 versions in this video. So I'll be making half plain butter, and then I'll be making half chocolate with chocolate chips. Okay, so stay tuned and watch till the end. Now give this a nice gentle mix, and once that is done, we're going to be spraying our bread tins or our loaf tins with some non-stick cooking spray. And once I'm done spraying, I'll be lining the pan or the tin with some parchment paper as well. That is going to help us release our banana bread easily from the tin without stress whatsoever. Okay, so once we're done, we're going to pour our butter in there. So I'm going to pour half into 1 tin, and then for the rest of the butter, I'll be adding some chocolate chips. So good, so good. It's so good. The thought of it, just looking at it, It's so good, guys. You need to give this recipe a try, and when you do, let me know in the comment section below how it went. Okay, leave all questions and comments in the comment section below, and I'll be leaving all the measurements in the description box below, so go ahead and click on the description box and get all the ingredients at the right measurements. So we're gonna put all of this in there. Now this butter is so good, you don't want to leave any traces in your mixing bowl, not at all. Just drag all of that in there and enjoy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now and click on the bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new content. I also have many delicious recipes on this channel, so please go ahead and then view some for your pleasure and then for your trying. Yes, and also please share my videos so your friends and your loved ones can also subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Now I'm finally sprinkling some of that chocolate goodness onto my banana bread or my batter, and then both of them are going to go into the oven. It's going to be baking at 180 degrees C for 60 good minutes. Yeah, you've got to be patient with this. 60 good minutes. And then how to know it's fully baked, you're going to be inserting a skewer into the loaf. Once the skewer comes out clean, you know this is fully baked. Look at that. Yes, we can tell they are both fully baked. Now I'm going to transfer this onto a wire rack and allow it to cool completely. Nope, I lied. I am never able to wait for this to cool completely. I'm always in a hurry. Always in a hurry to eat it, because first off, guys, it took 60 good minutes to bake, and secondly, it smells divine. It smells amazing. You will absolutely love this. You can have this with whatever. No way, look at that, guys. Let's take a moment to look at that. Yummy, moist. Look at that. So good. Okay, I like food too much. Yes, boy, it's so good. I find so much joy in sharing with you my favorite things, and that is why I'm over excited today. It's one of my most favorite things I'm making over the years. So here you go, our delicious banana bread. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, keep being loving and caring. Take care. Bye.